or 100, so the quote-unquote high stakes wins. Then we'll go through, then we'll create a second one asking which one in particular you want. But essentially, let's ask low stakes or high stakes. And we'll get this sorted out. I'll send this in the live chat for anybody who's used promo code FLOCK on Underdog Fantasy, made that $10 deposit, got $25 added on to their account, and at the same time, got our draft guide, got our rankings, and helped the channel more than you would ever believe. Okay, which draft, low stakes or high stakes? Y'all go through and vote on that. Basher says, damn it, all my teams have the same buy. Let me go through, let me look at your team, my man. I feel your pain. I will say that. Okay, so I can't even see it. Okay, Basher 101, that's the name. Basher 101, his tight ends, Jared Cook, Blake Jarwin, Dawson Knox, all in week 7 bye. That is tough. That is tough. Okay, so let me end this poll real quick, see what we ended with. We're 100% going to get another low stakes and another high stakes draft going tonight, guys. It's just mainly going to be what we do first. So if the low stakes wins, we'll get a $5 draft going right now. We'll get a $50 draft going later tonight. Okay, so it has the low stakes as the winner with over 100 votes. So yeah, let me get a $5 draft set up, and then we'll be doing a $50 or $100 draft after this, depending on what y'all want. Okay, so I'm going to be sending this out in the live chat. I'm going to say $5 draft here. Do not join one in the lobby, because the lobby is going to have some people that are not subscribers to the channel, and I want these drafts to be exclusively filled with people that come out to the live streams, hang out in the live chat with us. A. Kissinger says, hey, Mason, how do I verify my identity on Underdog? I'm 18 and in New York. I've heard that Underdog, literally, if you shoot them a message to their customer support, they get back to you like that. I've heard it's like the easiest process in the world, my man. Okay, so let me send this out right now. Yeah, if you have a problem with Underdog, guys, literally, I've heard from like 3 different people who have had problems with Underdog, and they've all told me that they messaged support and it got fixed like that. They got back to them right away. So if they aren't verifying your identity right away, they're a little machine, all you have to do is send them a customer support ticket and go, hey, I try to use promo code FLOCK on Underdog Fantasy, and then say, it's not verifying my identity. Can you go through and can you do so? And they'll get it sorted out for you. Okay, so I just sent that out right now. Now let me transition over. Y'all are going to see that a $5 draft is going to fill up like instantaneously. Like if you don't press the button within the first 5 seconds of that link getting out there, you have no shot to get in, to be honest. Okay, so this draft is full. Now let's go through and let's pray that we get the 101. It is only a $5 draft, so I'll rather save my 101 spots later on. Okay, they heard me say that. So instead they gave us the 112 here. Okay, this is going to be fun because the 112, we can go through and we can try to push the draft board. So this could be another spot. Maybe we want to try to create a unique team, just because at the 112, we can kind of be bullies here. We can be bullies. Let's try to push it around, even though I know it's a lot harder for me to do that on a live stream just because people like to go back against me, especially in a $5 draft. But we'll see. We'll see if we can bully the people around on the board. Luke says that was filled in a millisecond. I mean, I'd imagine that it was filled in a millisecond. Okay, so that's what I said, guys. The $5 drafts are going to be filled literally like that. Noam says, yo, Mason, you should have a limit to how many drafts a person can join. I mean, if we go through right now and look at this, really, there aren't that many people that have been out to drafts before. Let's go through and let's look at the new people in this draft. New person, new person, new person, new person, new person, new person. Senior Skittles, he was in the last one. Mainly he joins through Patreon, though. I think this is one of his first times joining through the YouTube chat. Zachary, he's back. Fallon, he's back. Langdog, he's back. Austin Eckler's hairline, I believe this is his first time as well. So literally, there are more new people in here than there are old people. Okay, so I think we're fine with that. Okay, Blake says everyone else had a better ping than me. Most likely, my man, most likely. Okay, Barkley at the 103. Very rarely are you seeing Saquon Barkley go at the 103. I've actually had a couple of those $1 million drafts where Barkley goes in the 2nd round, which is the craziest thing ever. And I swear to God, every time that happens, I'm drafting like the 103, 104, and I'm sitting there just crying my eyes out that we don't have the chance to draft Saquon Barkley at the 112. Can you imagine having a team where you start off at the 112 with Saquon Barkley. That is massive. That is massive. Devontae Adams at the 107. That's the furthest we've seen Devontae Adams fall in one of these drafts in a while. And also, I mean, with a Devontae Adams, this is someone that in one of those $1 million leagues, I've actually kind of been avoiding just because of the format and just because a lot of other people were able to get him in the second round. So I've actually been drafting a Tyreek Hill over him. But in a regular league, you 100% wanted Devontae Adams there at the 107. In a regular league, I want a Devontae Adams at the 103, to be honest. Okay, so now that we are on the clock, we get Tyreek Hill, and we are going to go Tyreek. Do we want to try to bully people around, or do we want to go balanced? Let's balance it out. Let's go Tyreek Hill, Jonathan Taylor. Let's go Tyreek Taylor. I'm excited about this start. I don't know if I've ever seen a Tyreek Hill fall to the 112, to be honest. I probably should have drafted Jonathan Taylor over him just so we could say that we drafted Tyreek Hill in the second, because I never see that. Okay, Masked Enigma says, I just got Adams at the 107 in the Puppy 3. That is awesome, my man. The Puppy 3, I'd be aggressively drafting Devontae Adams just because, I mean, that's a contest that just now started up. So, yeah, if y'all don't know what the Puppy 3 is as well, so Best Ball Mania is one of their contests that they're doing with $1 million on top. The Puppy 3, instead of being a $25 buy-in to the contest, it's only going to be a $5 buy-in. So if you go through, use promo code FLOCK, make a $10 deposit, then with the Puppy 3, you're actually going to have, just say, let's do some quick math. You deposit $10, you get $25 added onto your account when you use promo code FLOCK. You'd have 7 entries into that, so you can do 7 drafts. So if you're going to be making that deposit and just getting into Underdog, I think one of the best things that you can do is go through and draft in the Puppy, to be honest. I mean, it's a lot of fun, and at the same time, you have a chance for some life-changing money. Of course, you have a very small chance of it, but I think a higher chance than the majority of other people who have no idea what they're doing and just randomly clicking buttons.